This video shows how the activity is generated. So this is a activity matching countries to continents. So we need a map of the world first of all. So go to here, search for world map. I've got several choices. I'll pick this one, I think. Okay, make it a bit bigger. And then lock it in, well, move it first of all, like that. Make it slightly bigger. And then lock it in place with Control K so that you can't move it now. Okay. Now we've done that, we need to put some continents in. So what I do is look for shapes and make a shape. Fill it with a light blue, fill it with yellow, I think. Okay, now that's the one of them. I need 7 of these because there's 7 continents. So the best thing to do is to use the infinite cloner. So I'll take one down to here, North America, 1 to South America, 1 to Europe, 1 to Asia, and Africa, Australasia, and Antarctica. I'll get rid of this one for a start, highlight and take off the infinite cloner and then just delete it. So now we've got the 7 continents, we need to name them. So we'll go to this. I'd like to choose Sassoon, it's my choice. Probably about 22, I think. So we'll start with North America, that might be a bit large. Bring it down to here. Put it aside if you want to, like that. And then you want to make sure it doesn't move. So first of all, we need to group it together. So we'll first of all just cross this across like that. Control G to group and Control K to lock it in place. So now it won't move now. And we'll do that to the remaining continents. Now those are all finished, all locked together. We need to get some countries. Now you can do this any way you want to. You can put a list down the side. I'm going to be try something different and get a circle first of all, like that, and some lines like that, shapes, and draw a circle around the Earth. Put it round here like so. Probably a bit big that, so I'll make it smaller. It's a bit big. You don't have to do this, you could just use a list, but this seemed to me to be make it more effective. Okay, just keep that in place as well. Control Okay. Now we need some countries. Now we need 12 countries, not 14, because there's no countries in Antarctica. You can choose more than 12 if you want. So I chose 12, that's 2 per country. So we pick, so say North America, we'll pick Mexico. And we'll pick Cuba. You see, I've done these individually because you need to move them individually. Just see if this works. Does that go in there, Mexico? It does, that's okay. So now we need to get 12. So the next thing is that all 12 countries. And that's the countries. I've grouped them around the word in this circle, but you could just have a list down the side. But I don't like the circle, so I'm going to get rid of it. And delete. So we are now. Again, I'll just make another difference. I'll just colour the thing by setting the background fill to that, perhaps like that. So now there's the actual map we need to use. The next thing to do is to use the activity builder. So we need to go to the side menu and pick activity builder. And make sure it's not hidden all the time. So now, next step is to pick a country like North America and edit. See, it goes shaded. Now we need to pick the country that go in there. So let's pick Mexico is part of that. Cuba is part of that. Everything else needs to be rejected. So add the remaining countries. Then settings, decide what we're going to do. I'm going to spin. And if it's rejected, it's going to bounce back. That's done. We can check that. Now we'll say let's Cuba spins OK. Go to Europe. I haven't done Europe yet, so I can't do that now. Let's do Europe next then. So we'll do Europe next. Edit. In Europe, we need Iceland and Holland. Everything else is rejected. Again, settings, spin, done. And what now? Let's check Cuba now. It goes back. So we'll do the rest of the countries. That's all the countries done now. They've all been set in the activity builder. We'll just hide it again. And we can try it now. So let's try Mexico in Europe. Nope. Mexico in North America. There it goes. Okay. Be back. Try Chile in Australasia. Nope. Chile in South America. Yep, so case gone. I think maybe I've not got the right feedback here. Settings. Yeah, I put fade out. It should be spin. So try again. Chile in South America. It's locked up there. Stop. The small problem that I had set the settings to fade out rather than spin. Back to normal now. So again, everything's working. We'll just try Mexico again. It's okay. Try Holland in there. No, it didn't work. So that's all. All we have to do now is save it. So we need to save this first of all. I'll save it as I'll just call it world because I've got something else on there. Save. I'm also going to save it to USB, so I'll go to File, Save As, and I'll look for USB drive D and save it there. So now the program is finished. It's saved to the disk. It's also saved to the USB, so I can try it on the smart board. Thank you. Hi, this shows what happens when I plug the USB in. I get the contents of my USB. If I go to this one, the one I've just done, world, if I try to do it now, well, it doesn't work. So you can see that it's no, however, if I go back to one I've already, a proper activity, the ones that are in the notebook, you can see that in a moment. This one works okay. H for horse. It works okay. Cat. Put a different one in. And it doesn't work. So this particular program works fine with the board, but the USB doesn't work fine with the board. This shows the board connected directly to the laptop. This time, if we look at this, Mexico, it's okay, it works. Put it in Europe, it goes back to there, but you go back to this place. Try Holland in Europe, it's okay. Try Russia in Europe, it doesn't go there. So it's working fine from the laptop, but it's not working from a USB. Thanks.